Matthew.
Good evening, good evening, good evening there. Good evening there, good evening there. Just a quick one, update. Share for update, share for update. Share the update. Share the update. Yeah. Share the update. Yeah. So, good evening to you. I think I want to play the song first because this is heavy heart to announce to you. Remember, every time when I say something, some of you like joking to say, no, miracle is mad. Miracle this. Miracle this. Miracle this. But right now, I can confirm to you to say, I'm going to break this news, but we need to be strong. It's a heavy heart, even if I'm going to break this news to you. Okay, it's fine. Good evening to you. Remember, I called you people. I came live here to say, BM, the people have gone to kill him. And upon doing that, luckily enough, Mr. K111ed Ichilema knew to say, Miracle has picked it. What did he do? When they reached in the house, when they wanted to kill BM, they have missed BM, but they have killed the bodyguard to BM. Right now, they have lashed the bodyguard to BM to UTH. And BM is at the service headquarters. Now, Mr. K111ed Ichilema, your cadres here called me to say, no, I was just alarming things. When I said to say, you have sent people to kill BM. Now, Mr. K111ed Ichilema, how are you going now to do with that funeral? Mr. K111ed Ichilema, how are you going to do with that funeral? What are you going to do with that funeral? I'm coming, just a minute. No. Yes. Yes, sir. Okay. 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 No. Remember, I told you I was in their meeting. K111ed Ichilema, let me explain to you this first, the whole story. Remember, I told you to say, Hakainde Ichilema is in the meeting. And then I told you to say, check my post, check my post. I said to say, they are failing to announce. Hello? He's at Force Headquarters. I've located him. I've checked. I've checked where BM is. He's at Force Headquarters. But bodyguard wa BM ijamfuti weve BM wenze wagwa kugwa then mfuti ya ndolasa bodyguard wao afa na kufa. Hello? Yes, nati wa BM na washita locate. Walipa Force Headquarters. But pamene paja ni shwa mpikinga mnyumba paja kai wenzo funo lasa mfuti. So wa misa bodyguard wa BM over misa BM wewe wenze wagwa by God grace wagwa wakugwa chabe wewe then jamfuti ya indolasa bodyguard wao. So bodyguard wao waenda ku UTH mayusu enango mgendeko ku UTH kwendona maliro mushe kutiba zaika bwanji because I think you need Hakainde Ichilema wants spare part from there. Wafa wa bodyguard wa BM afa ewa wa shooter kai BM after wanamfuti so pamene paja kapena ni chana bwela agwa akugwa chabe then mfuti ya bwela ya ndolasa bodyguard enze kumbuye. Okay, so walipa Force Headquarters wa BM then wapeleka pa Force Headquarters pa Police Force Headquarters then bodyguard wampeleka ku hospital wampeleka ku mochari hapa ku UTH. So when Lungu and then going to UTH. Okay. So I'll start this. I'll speak first in English. I want once everyone, all the international community now to understand. Remember, I said to say BM. They want him. So around, I think 2 hours ago, that side, that was, I think, around 16, 17. The service chiefs, the people who were in the meeting with Hakainde Ichilema, there was Zambia Army Commander, there was Zambia Air Force Commander, there was ZNS Commander, and there was the police IG, and there was the OP in charge, Friday Manyambe. They had a meeting with Hakainde Ichilema, which was Aromis. And then they have agreed. They agreed to say no. If Zaromis will be given 1.1 million US$, he will take care about it, everyone to announce the results in favor of Hakainde Ichilema. Because the organization have complained. I think let me address this. This is an important issue because kwa famuntu. Let me start this. Around between 15 and 17 hours, Hakainde Ichilema was in the meeting. Remember, Bazaromis promised the nation to say he's going to address the nation about how he's going to proceed with the results. But when it was 17, I posted, go back to my page, to my Facebook page. I posted, I said, to say, Bazaromis, why are you quiet? Pasi yako kachan, kanina posting 17 hours. Ni pass friend werenge. I think that was 17 hours Zambian time. When Zaromis was supposed to go live. I posted something, let me read the exact. Fast. First, when I said Zaromis, let me read it. Yes, I said response to Hakainde in our entire lives. Yes. Then when I posted that, I said Hakainde told DCZ to halt results announcement as UPND cadres create chaos for state of emergency. Yeah. So when I posted that, they were still in the meeting. So in that meeting, what they were discussing, please, hello? Yes, yes, very powerful. First headquarters. Vampeleka pa first headquarters, then my bodyguard wa shoot. My bodyguard wa shoot, wenda ku UTH kumochari so hapa. Yes, ma BM, there's of no shooter BM, ma snipers. So but of no shooter BM. Then uyu ndani BM kapina ni chani abgera chitamunga agwa. So after agwa mfuti pameba ndiye mwamini ya pitira no endo shooter bodyguard kumbuyo ku afa. So wa bodyguard ndani ku UTH wamene mfunika wose wa bluru wao bodyguard wa BM ndani ku UTH muzawa pesa ndiye kwa ni wapereka kuja body wapereka kuja but afa but wafuno shita munga wapereka kuma doctor but wafa kudala. That I can confirm 100%. Because I saw that when I was locating BM. Yes. Kaivenz of no paeve but azankala azang lero BM azachoka ngati sazachoka lero wamene uja bodyguard wamene paya kainde chirema tizamujesa kainde chirema azamudya wa moyo andi mwe babruru ba bodyguard wa BM nisakamvera ati mwachita compromise na kainde chirema ati you pick up that body to bury musiye ni kainde chirema za burying that body you bury it mumuza kaadye kanje chamena afuna kainde chirema azamudya wamene uja wamene paya. I can tell you that will happen. I can tell you that will happen. I can tell you. I'll call you. Let me address the nation first. Let me explain to the nation. I'll call you. I've told you to this place. Go there. Go to UTH or go to service headquarters. The body has gone to service headquarters, to UTH. Wherever they were in the service headquarters. So, kainde chirema. After wabgera, aitana wamini yaba, wa army commander. And wina ngwari wansi. Mwamino mu meeting, wakaripo wakwila. Wamini wasiwa chape bandani yaba nemwi. Wa General Mumbi. General Mumbi, move wherever you are. General Mumbi, switch off the phone, change location right now. Your name in this meeting was there. I just kept it. In this meeting was there your name, General Mumbi. Tawa. Also to Tawe, switch off the phone before Mupake. But General Mumbi from Petauke. General Mumbi from Petauke. From Chief Mumbi. The brother to Chief Mumbi, can you switch off your phones right now? And relocate yourself wherever you are. Go to a safer place. Don't say that I didn't want. Don't say that I didn't want. But General Mumbina Papa explain. This is when I've remembered. Munia Zulu, switch off the phone. Switch off the phone. They're looking for you. But General Mumbi, the same people, the same sniper are looking for you. They are not Zambian. So they don't have any mercy. But General Mumbi from Petauke, you are going to be killed. So can you switch off your phone? Can you find where you can go? Right now. Things are not okay. Kainde wants your heart, General Mumbi. I've told you. So now let me explain to the people now. So, between 15 hours and 17 hours, past 17. So, these people were in the meeting. And in the meeting, there was the Zambia Army Commander, Zambia Air Force Commander, ZNS Commander, Zambia Police IG, Intelligence OP in charge, Friday Nyambi, and Bazaromis So they sat, Menzwankala once in the meeting. So when they sat in the meeting, they started now discussing to say, how Kainde now said, how can you help me to return this city? Because the results are not good. This person has won. But me, where am I going to take my wife? I can't leave my wife. I can't leave my children. Where are you going? How are you going to help me for me to remain with my wife? And just that question, I can answer for Ichirema. Ichirema, who wants to kill you? BM can't kill you. No one can kill you, Akainde Ichirema. You have got immunity, no one can kill you. So don't even bother yourself. I'm not picking any phone call. Picking a phone. So, because of that, then Vazaromis, she's the one now who suggested to say, sir, when you remove $1 million US, I can manage this election with my people. All of them, I'll send, we'll share. We can share. Second, Zambia Army Commander na bebe. Wakamba to say, na in $1 million US, mukatupasa, we'll make sure tonight, we'll put ballot papers, so that I'll ask the commandos and the soldiers to put in a ballot box, so that when they put ballot box, then we can announce in your favor. Then wabura was ZNS commander na eva kama, yes, sir, we can manage. Then Zambia Air Force akamba to say, me, my friends are ready. We can take them. Tizapereka in all the provinces. Tizapereka in all the provinces. Then the police were about to say, weve wachokeko, weve polisi, wazaenda mungani makada, once ma police wale ma district, mujamane mufunika, wazambo wapishamo, wakapishamo, wazambo chama tia gas mwanga palichongo, nongenesa ma ballot paper. Then wakangenesa ma ballot paper. Njenze scheme. Manje, Hakainde uyundanu, Soloch, njenza fusa Soloch to say, now your excellence, BM tizamuchita branch. Because it kachita hiyo, BM akacha address one to BM. To say, uko, kuzankala chaos, zankala ninkondo. So njema minimenzi wakambira manje bandani, bandani. So that's when one now suggested to say, BM immediately, Bazaromis should address the nation, and Bazaromis, when addressing the nation, Bazaromis should say the opposition shouldn't declare themselves through the PVT. So, PVT. And because of that PVT, then the snipers should go to BM and break in at Kudu Road in Kabronga. When they broke in, then when they broke in there, they should kill BM. And when they kill BM, so that it's either we start again this election, because BM is going to die, or that was the suggestion that at all we can start afresh, or it will be quiet. Everyone will focus ku BM yamaliro if we can finish. Are you listening? You focus kumaliro, then kata focus kumaliro. Then if umumanje mabarot tizangenesa, so that we can come and announce. Then Zaromi sabela funsa. Now tikapaya BM. According to my rules, nishkulibe by election. Again, yapo izavuta. So BM should do, tikachachani, at kumpa achabe zenchani, or timpai, expect to save as a winner. But na mabarot maybe tikakwanisa. There by now. So akamba so akainda kamba no, sanga wine. Ayanga, there's a plane, yamene choka kuti, yamene choka ku South Africa, bila Prsdt airport. And around 17 to 16, palipa choka meeting, hakainda receiving a call, to say, oh, sir, ndeke afika ili Prsdt airport. Ya bgere sama ballot papers. So I am a ballot papers here kudala marked. Ndia mini ofno pensi kameje mose ma polling station so that we are fakemo to do what? To do the election. And listen, so from there now, what they have agreed is Zaromis watenga $1 million to say to manipulate the results and kill BM. Now Zambia Air Force commander Wanyoni na veve same. Ziere army commander same. Wakajo vandani Musamba uyundani IG same. Wambasa $1 million. Then uyundani wako pinyambe na hivyo wambasa $1 million to take care of all the OP. Wako pia taking care all the OP. Wako Zambia army muliwe manager $1 million are taking care also. Then uyu army is ZNS commander taking an heavy once abapase mlija $1 million. So in short, kwachoka $5 million. Ati wazafole saba commandos lero, wazafole saba masoja, wazafole saba ZNS, wazafu na OP na ma ECZ to manipulate the votes. Wezomuza kainde to say these are the key people to manipulate the votes. And from there, they have agreed to say immediately, this one, Zalomis, when Zalomis announced a presser, then BM should be killed and depicted the body to be dumped in the mortuary at Mainasoko. Then when the body is dumped in Mainasoko, then no one is going to access that body. Are you listening? No one is going to access that body. And because of that, that's when they said, okay, this is our plan. That's when Hakainde Hichilema called Patrick Siabasimbi to say, Patrick Siabasimbi, go home, bring the money. Kutoka hapo, ndiye mwamina waletera Patrick Anyamula muvuma bag, ndalama. Kwendo pasa wamene haba. So once watenga, wagulisa body moyo life wa BM pa $1 million. Once wali wangati 5 departments. So these 5 departments, watenga $1 million. So now you people, I want to ask you, is the BM worthy selling? Is the church Hakainde Hichilema worth selling with $5 million the life of the bodyguard of BM, the one who has died? Hakainde Hichilema, are you sure? How do you feel now that someone, a young, you are saying that you like children, free education, children. Are you happy that those children now will remain without a father because of you, Hakainde Hichilema? Hakainde Hichilema, are you sure you are happy that the mother, the wife to the bodyguard to BM, is now going to remain without a husband, a widow? And then you, Hakainde Hichilema, you want one day to go and start addressing widows, telling the widows, what are you going to tell them? To say, I killed your husband for me to return to power. For me to return to power so that I can be the president, I killed your husband. Is that what you want, Hakainde Hichilema? Is that what you want, Hakainde Hichilema? Hakainde Hichilema, are you sure what lessons are you telling these young ones? Muwa uzachani aba vana bangono basanzi bamanja to say the president to retain power benzwana luza. One, wana crossing achani ECZ. After the crossing ECZ, wana end of no power of many opposition leaders are win and with the elect, but wanamumisa anaita munga agwa then mwashuta bodyguard wake afera passport. May his soul rest in peace for the bodyguard. He has died defending BM. He has died. He has left the children, the wife. And he has been killed by Hakainde Hichilema to leave the wife and the children and the entire family. Defending BM. BM wanted to, BM's mission his crime. He said, I want to remove the Zambian people from problems. Hakainde Chirema. Hakainde Chirema. What are you telling your church members now? Those who doubted that you are a Satanist. What are you going to tell now a young Zambian who was doubting of you, Hakainde Chirema, to be a Satanist? What are you telling them now? 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 Someone has died, Kainde. Just because you want leadership, you have extended even just your leadership. What can you call, even if we say that BM can just say, oh, tengani wa Kainde Chirema. Musaka kamba branjoti, ine, konkala pano, ninapaya muntu, I sacrifice muntu. I am sure me, to be a Christian, if I was in UPND, I can resign. If I was a Christian, then I'm in UPND, I can resign just on my own to say, I don't want to associate my life with blood. But now, you are going to see praise singers celebrating the life of someone. Celebrating the life of someone. That someone has died. They wanted to kill BM, then BM Lungu, amugwe satabe, afno gwira tse akugwa huko. Bodyguard yafa. Bodyguard wamushuta. Kuli bantu Hakainde Chirema. Hakainde Chirema. Hakainde Chirema, who is your father? I want to see your father. I ask what kind of a child he raised. I want to see your mother, just on the phone call with your mother, to ask a question, what kind of a child she raised. I want to see your relative who are growing with you. What kind of a relative they raise. I want to ask them. Because this is not inhuman. This is something else, I can tell you. This is something else. Now, the international observer, you are in the country. The international observer, you are in the country. I'm asking you, go there at service headquarters. It's your job. The delegation leader, the former president of Botswana, go there now. Go and talk to Kainde Chirema. Tell him to say, you wanted to kill your main opposition leader, and you, the former president of Botswana, you are the example. You gave power nicely. You lost it. You gave the president license. Teo Kawana is refusing that BM has been picked. Teo Kawana, are you a human being or you are an animal? Teo Kawana, are you a human being, Teo Kawana? Are you sure, Teo Kawana? Kwa fana muntu mwafuno pa BM agwa, then mwashuta bodyguard to bring, oh, bodyguard wa BM afa. Then are you sure? Are you sure, Teo Kawana? You are a human being. Are you sure, Teo Kawana? Or maybe kushilaini kuna kutosamo umuntu wako, Teo Kawana. Umuntu wako unachokamo. The observer, what are you observing? What are you observing? If the main opposition leader can be shot, the bodyguard can be shot, and then he survived the assassination, they kill the bodyguard. What is that? Nishinjie chani cho, my international observer. Organization. What is that? Laz, what are you telling? International chani. Lembako apati international chani jenja issue statement. International my church, what are you telling now? You are defending Hakainde Chirema to say he's not a Satanist. He can't kill. He has never killed. So now, tell us the bodyguard wa BM. Pamina mafuno sta assassinate BM. BM has survived assassination. So that assassination which BM has survived, but the bodyguard has died. Shot on the spot. Kufera pamene hapo bodyguard wa BM wamushuta wezofuna shuta BM achika Kutwin Pam police name wachokako forced headquarters. I had to check. When I said endani monse pachani chiba mtu wachokako. Wachokako. But transparent international. International Zambia. Transparent International Zambia. Where are you? Can you issue a statement about the death of, about the survival of assassination of BM? International community, can you issue? Can you issue? Remember what America said. America said about this, to say there will be bloodshed. Now you use, when Miracle was warning you, Miracle namuzani, say, kuzangala maimfa, izangala kotantan, maona. I warned you. I told you. So now we have lost a bodyguard to the main opposition has been shot dead. Kainde Chirema. You are Kainde Chirema. I don't know what I can call you. I don't know what I can call you. Organization. What are you doing? What are you doing? Mustatani ma organization. Wapaya muntu. Wafunopaya BM. Wamumisa BM wapaya bodyguard wake. Mugamba pochani mwe. Monse wantu manje. Wa UPND. I want you, your UPND. Come here. Mwezo, wa UPND bwerani hapa. Mwezo kamba to say. Uyundani. Haka yende Ichirema ni satanist lini. Ni satanist. Ni satanist lini. Yai. Si satanist, te satanist. Nomba na shuta chifayo kuipaya BM. BM achipona wachishuta bodyguard na fwa. Bodyguard alikuisa. Bodyguard aliku UTH kumotari. So mulera ndashani. Mulera ndashani. Wa BM na wacheneka ububi. Na wacheneka ububi. Na watu wala pa force headquarters. And I told you, when I was telling you, everyone was saying, BM can't be picked. BM, you see? Maona na eve mulungu mwamina lili. Have you seen mulungu mwamina lili? Mwezofuno kana. But manje baka inde Ichirema, you have got your blood everywhere. I told you waka inde Ichirema to say, can you refrain? Haka inde Ichirema, I told you to say, can you mend the bridges? Akainde Chirema timujani tse waujeni wantu pempani chikurukiriro ku bantu bati sumunamverere lero mwapaya bodyguard wa BM pomisa BM mwafuno shuta BM agwa mulungu amugwesa, because to me I can say ni mulungu not yeka BM BM agwesa BM ni mulungu nje BM agwe ijamfuti ya indolasa ndani bodyguard wa BM afera passport. Wakapokola, what are you saying now? But we are not even putting Wakapokola. Because Wakapokola batumiwa. Because IG apaswa $1 million. Wamsamba. I'm sure I can tell you, in a month, in a year, that is in a month mwa survivor, but I can assure you wamsamba. $1 million mnemwatenga, sumza survivor nayo. Na imwe mzapaiwa. You are following that bodyguard. Wamene mwapaya. Vazaromis, I can assure to you to say, iyo 1 million yanemwatenga. Iyo 1 million yanemwatenga $. Muzamukonka. Bodyguard uja bodyguard wa BM. Wamene mwashuta wanemwapaya. Muzamukonka. Ino month, ngati ya sira. But ino yes is a sira. Vasoloch, ino month ngati ya sira. Ino yes is a sira. Vanyoni, ino mansi ngati asira, ino yes is asira. Vaziere, ino mansi ngati asira, ino yes is asira. You are following that bodyguard. Now you were Kainde, I can tell you, Kainde to say, ino mansi ngati asira, no matter how security you are going to put, you are dying, Kainde. You are dying, I can assure you. I can assure you that, I can assure you. That I can assure you, you are going to follow that bodyguard. What BM wamine mwapaya. Kaya mwezofuna BM mpaya. But have you seen, there's a purpose why Murunga mpuru musa BM. And the purpose is I wanna, because this election shumzachita manipulate. And now you have now invited, waka in the Ichirema, you have invited the world now to come and see someone who wanted to kill his opponent. But he has killed the bodyguard to the opponent. And now this I can tell you. Kainde Chilema, you are not even going to win this battle ya Satana na Mulungu. Mwamene nakambira so chabe. No matter how you wanted to manipulate, you are not going to manage. Under that blood you have used in Jesus' name, you are not going to manage Hakainde Chilema. 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 I can tell you, you are not going to manage. That blood, as long you have killed that blood, that bodyguard to be, that bodyguard to BM, Hakainde Chilema, sumuza winapo. Oro mchite manipulate branch Mulungu akaniratu. Oro mchite manipulate branch Mulungu amukanira Antoni, Hakainde Chilema. Mwamisa BM Mulungu ampulumusa BM. BM is the president. BM is the president elect. And kulibe azamkwanisa kumbera. Kulibe azamkwanisa kumbera. Chifukwa hapa manje mwaitana wazungu wonse, makantri wonse, wazabwera, wafuna waone, kutini uti Kainde, president chisatanisti, china paya muntu. Chenzo funo paya opponent wake, but chapaya opponent anagwa, no shooter bodyguard wa opponent, ampairatu kunyumba na kweve. Kuitoko nga kunyumba. Because BM kulipe kwa minanga tabire, enze pa nyumba, asembe mwezi mwitana kora uti, asembe aenda na wantu wampelekeza, ngati mfuno mutenga, mfuno mlokinga, asembe mlokinga. BM is a abiding citizen. Sanga tabe, ni country yake, sanga tabe. Sanga tabe, ni country yake, sanga tabe BM. BM sanga tabe, ni country yake. Asembe mwezi mwitana, but mwakangi wa kumuitana. I can tell you to say, Kainde, you are not going to win with that blood. And that blood is bad. Taukawana, stop talking nonsense. Taukawana. Remember, Taukawana, unakamba ine, kutini na mizine ba ICO, kutini wana nishita abduct, kutini nisirire Taukawana. Blood ya ICO ilipa mtu pako Taukawana. Taukawana, blood ya ICO ilipa mtu pako Taukawana. I can tell you Taukawana, nchito suzaiwona, na iwe you're kidding, inasala is a busting at Taukawana. I can tell you now, that kidding is a busting. Ngati chive, chachoka, sina choke kuchitoki fosinga, but ni Mulungu achichosa, Kainde, monse mweze meeting, mukufa. Ngati chive iti, chima yuma patupi. I'm telling you, you won't survive. Kainde. Start now preparing to say bye to your children. Start preparing. Monse mwatenga ija 5 million. Yankala ya blood ija. Mwaona Mulungu mwamena lirika. Mwezi onesa, kwa onesa, Mulungu mpasa ni blood because you wanted to force. Mwafuno forcing, kuti mube my election. But Mulungu mpasa ni blood. Masoja bazamukanirani manje. Masoja wakanireni baziere batenga 1 billion US dollar. Atuandani waziere? Ziere? Yes, waziere batenga 1 million US dollar. Wakanireni masoja, makomando, mwauze utifendrama za blood hii. Makomando osatenga blood ndalama za blood hii. It's better kasi pali wamene mwa makomando ngatukulanga kwani semozi aenda shute chabe Kainde Chilema uzangala president wamene ife tizangala ma MP wako kwa sira tizaenda nishindwe David kwa sira nishwa tipurumusa apa tifuna chabanga tipurumuse eza ni ali wonse ni yoshita chani ali wonse anga tipurumuse timufuna apa ali wonse anga tipurumuse timufuna olo komando uyende tapo kashuta Kainde Chilema tizakuza tindiwe David tenga president kwa sila, tizakuza tindiwe David tenga, president tenga. Stiza vota wantu wanavote na kudala BM, tinga mpembe BM, surrender this president kuli uyu. Asebenza uyu, popgwesa chikainde, chichapaya muntu, china blood. Tizamuza. So makomando, kanani violence, munaenda to keep peace. But maona, Kainde, amna mana tini Christian. Kansinchi satanist. I told you Kainde to say, I am election yakari bosira. Vantu wazaka ziva you are a satanist Hakainde Hichilema. Now we have seen you are a satanist Kainde Hichilema. Mwapaya Bodyguard, I told you to say, uzaka inda na blood Kainde Hichilema. And now waenda nayo. Wakainde Hichilema waenda nayo blood. Daddy. Wamtinta Hichilema. Shua munakwatiri wanachanichi. Munakwatiliwa na serial killer. Iwe simtu wamu chani mai nini. Are you sure your septic tanki uita allow Kainde kungena mu septic tanki yo chisatanist cha muntu? Awe mami tizi vanimwe wamuna patima zitana ti mami. Awe mami iyo septic tanki tsakira nkoni venangu vanga zinge namo noti satanist Kainde. Awe even me. Awe no. I told you Kainde to say, Kainde, you'll be known in the world. Now look Kainde, once per world wakuziva tunapa ICO, unaenda kuba chitumbi cha ICO, waenda wando chiboiringa, waenda wacha postmortemu. The whole world now they have known to say you are a killer. In presence of international observer who are in the country. Have you seen Kainde how life is? Masoja monse, don't involve yourself. Wakuisi zedi monse, olobenzofuna mchitano ofa ndalama yo, muze nzalomi zati ndalama yo niya bloody idiaweka. Muze nati, iwe, phone. Aro? Yes. Another sad news. Share. Mwamuna wa Tasila na eve afa. Ati wapaya na eve. Wamenya maningi afera passport. Mwamuna wa Tasila na eve is feared afa. This is uku na eve wachita pronounce ku hospital. The husband to Tasila Mwansa na eve afa. Then kuli kumkumbuka kuli uja komando ujenza na bwadia njoka uja nishatrenesa kuja na ICO na eve afa. Wapaya na eve uja komando afa wapaya. You are a liar. Unaona kwa mira kwa nama yo? Unaona kwa mira kwa nama? Nikuuza nkani ya mine nadisivinga hapa bali wachani ine nkaribo ipitamo kuyangana but waniwona nezinaenda first. So mwamuna wa Tasila na eve hapa is feared death. Let me get the full list. Wali 12 but 7 wafa. 7 wafa. Let me come back to you. Mwamuna wa Tasila mtumile phone sienda. Avana na eve. Kainde enzofuna manje. Enzofuna kuli ICO mpaka akozinge pen ya maliro. Yeah. I'm coming. That one, no, God, I'm coming. Please, Nkalanko ni Bachani, I can't believe this.